Hi everyone, this is Dr. Traci K. Thanks for coming to check out this little workshop. And this is about how to manifest in minutes. And I want to introduce you to some basic things about manifestation. A lot of people misunderstand. Um, this is Baroness, my beautiful cat. She is actually um, a manifestation, aren't you, sweetheart? She's my beautiful white cat. She's always wanted a white cat, and I never got one. It's like we always had white dogs, and um, when I came home, it was like when my one cat had a litter, she did. I was like, oh, I have white cat, and I didn't. And later on, I got my white cat, even though she's a little pain in the butt, but I love her. So let's put her down. She does a lot for me and helps me a lot. So put her down and get us back going on here. So make it real. Back on. Get the light back on. Okay, great. She kind of had tripped on that. So anyways, keeping it real here. So let's talk about manifestation. Manifestation is, a lot of people think it's like the law of attraction, okay? I want to tell you that a lot of you out here probably know about like The Secret or Joe Vitale or the Bob, whatever, The Secret. If you're doing that, let me tell you, you are basically doing the old school. You need to come up to the new way of the way the manifestation works. I actually learned through some masters in regards to people that I met while I was sponsored in the military. And let me tell you, those are the key. I mean, we have the best military in the world, and I train these soldiers, and I myself train soldiers and families and other people. But when I was studying to learn, and I learned from other masters, and I got to be honored to meet them and learn some stuff from them, that really blew my mind. And some of the stuff that I've experienced would probably blow your mind too, but that I would not want to discuss. But people just need to understand that there's other things that are beyond what we have in our own reality. And there's different planes. I mean, if you understand physics or quantum physics, metaphysics, there's all areas of law of attraction. Now, when it comes to manifesting, everybody wants to know, how can I manifest in minutes? Believe it or not, you guys actually manifest all the time. You just don't realize it. And sometimes you just don't realize it because you're not in control. You're not at that level to where you can actually catch it. Or, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever realized that? Like maybe sometimes that, okay, you get this feeling that somebody's going to call, and they do, or you realize something happened, it just pops up, and then all of a sudden you don't pay attention, but then later on, maybe hours later, something happens, right? Or so you're actually already a manifester, and but the key thing is you don't realize it. What I wanted to help you understand, the law of attraction and manifestation are similar, but it's different. And learning how to manifest in minutes, there's a lot of ways to understand. A lot of times you need to learn how to, you have to start a practice. It's not, oh, I'm going to go get a certification in law of attraction and I'm going to be able to coach people. No, you really need to understand that it takes years. It took me 20 some years, and I'm still learning. So, I mean, if you've ever met any monks or anything like that, it's a practice. It's not just, okay, I can teach somebody this, teach them that, because I checked out this major celebrity that's a coach, whatever. But believe it or not, some of those coaches that you might think of actually taken and asked some of us. Because when it comes to people that were working in the military, government, you learn a lot of techniques, and it's crazy stuff that you can learn, amazing, powerful stuff that you can work with. But it also it's important because it's also helpful to your mental health, is wellness. And that's where it all starts at. And you need to find out first what kind of manifester you are. Manifesting, if I'm already probably wrote down what is manifesting and understanding it, so I hope you read that. I'm just going to go ahead and give you some ideas on what the steps are to manifesting in minutes. And basically, first thing you want to do is you have to understand that just because some expert or some guy that just has a bunch of $1 million is talking whatever, and the way he teaches might not be the way you actually can do, because you have to find out what, and those are tools, of course, but you need to find out what is going to help you and being able to guide you to find out how you are as a manifester. So you want to be able to learn the steps, not by understanding what manifestation law of attraction, but you want to find out about how you are as a manifester. And that is what my course teaches. It's a 21-day manifestation challenge. And when you go through it, you actually will earn a law of attraction certification as a practitioner. So you will actually be certified as a law of attraction practitioner, and it is accredited. So with my partnerships, and the thing is, I want to teach you how to understand what type of manifester you are. So let's just think about that, okay? Now, manifesting, first off, there's a manifester called a pushy manifester. A pushy manifester is someone who's like always on the phone, pushing. I gotta get this. Oh, I gotta get this. Oh, I gotta get this. Pushing. Just really the type that just is always, frantic and panicked and pushing and aggressive stuff like that. I gotta do this and I've gotta do that and I've gotta do that, right? So that's like a pushy manifester. Then there's the fearful manifester, where you manifest something, but then you're like, oh, I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid of what's going to happen, or what's going to happen. Am I going to be able to handle it? Or maybe I'm not deserving of it, or something like that. That's another manifester. And you can also be basically a empathic type of manifester, where you go based on your feelings, and your feelings are always mixed up in emotion. Now that's actually a good thing, because when you're manifesting, you're empathic, you can do a lot, but sometimes you kind of let it. What happens is, instead of manifesting things for yourself, you end up manifesting something for others, and you get, oh my gosh, that's not what I wanted. And then you get like, wait a minute, I'm a little jealous here. This is not what's supposed to happen, right? This is not what's supposed to happen. I mean, oh great, I'm happy for them, but you're too basically pleasing, in a sense where you're manifesting as an empathic, and you end up manifesting something and it happens for others. Or you manifest something, and then you've got the other type of manifester is basically it's it's almost like and I actually I've actually been this, but this is kind of like me, because a pessimistic manifester. I have actually done this. And I still do it, but I'm working on do better. Where, okay, your manifesting is so powerful, but yet the problem is you don't know how to actually get a hold of it, possess it, so to speak. And what happens is, like, say I want a Corvette, and I want it black, and I want it with this and that and everything, and it's just something I speak about. I talked about it, and I talk about it. I've talked about it to others. Well, that's what I'm gonna have. But the problem is, every time it wasn't that I would get it. I would end up having boyfriends, and then they would get the Corvette, and then they would say, "Hey, you want to ride in it?" Or I would constantly see it, and then I'd drive by, and there it would be. Sitting there waiting with the for sale sign on it, and I'm going, oh, wait a minute, and then when I would be like getting ready, like, okay, I want to get it, and then it'd be gone, right? So So you know what I'm talking about? Exactly. So, you have to first find out what type of manifester you are. And then so you have to figure out what your frequency is. And another thing, you can look at your frequency score, your vibration. And you got to understand we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. There's times where I can't manifest either. So you have to practice. It's a practice. It's a practice every day. Another thing that you need to do is when you find out what type of manifester you are, just I hope that helps you. Then you need to figure out, well, okay, what do I want to manifest today? So find out one thing you want to manifest. Write it down. I actually, if you haven't seen my video on my YouTube channel, I would highly get there right now. Because I'm going to, this video should be on the YouTube too, because I'm going to post that on there. Subscribe to that. There's actually ways, some things I like to manifest. Make it fun. Fun things you can do. But you want to definitely write it down. And then you want to visualize what it is. So you want to actually basically know that, see it. If you can actually find somewhere where you can touch it, and it's something you want, go there, touch it. I mean, just interact somehow, because when it comes to manifestation, you have to do some kind of activity in a sense. It's a practice. It's like anything. It's like when you're working out, or when you're trying to create a certain muscle, make it larger, make it smaller, or if you're trying to, basically shape something. It's because we're all energy out here. And what I mean by energy is it all starts with particles and subparticles. And that's how it all begins. And if you understand your chemistry and your physics, where you got the particles out there floating in the air. And like for some of us that have a gift, when we can actually see those particles, some of us. And then other times some floating, whatever. But it's like the energy patterns that we have cross and they float. So when you look at the subparticles, like for instance, this right here, this poinsettia, at one point that was just a particle that we could see. And then which each activity and each action and each pushing or gravitating, what it is pushing and pulling, it's a pulling, because our universe is based on dark matter. So dark matter, we float in this dark matter, and scientists today are trying to find out all about, they're still studying what that dark matter is to make it understand the universe, right? So when we're looking at dark matter, we're looking at something that is structured, that is totally not understandably floating, but it has no light. It doesn't absorb light. It doesn't repel light. It's just there. But there's one thing that you need to understand is that when we're floating on this dark matter, it is everything that's created or is structured, like everything on this, in planets, stars, asteroids, whatever, it actually is formation of from the dark matter. And the dark matter is what only thing we can really, it's a pulling of gravity. And at one point, there was a string, but at one point it's going to pull. And what we are in is what we call the solar system, Milky Way. So we're in this circulating type of realm of, so when we've got our particles, subparticles are spinning, that's the type you want to think about, because when it comes to how our brain works and our energy patterns, we're always crossing and then turning, crossing and turning, crossing and turning, and pulling like a gravity. So when you think about manifestation, you're thinking about pulling something towards you into your energy field. And once it's in your energy field, or as a lot of experts call it, the vortex, or the sort, that is a way you can actually create that into your own, because we are creators. we are born from the creators, and the creator has given us this power to better understand ourselves, and manifestation is something that is unique in our own way on whatever level we are vibrating. So manifestation is it's not just about learning what law of attraction is. It's about learning how you are as a manifester and understanding what you can do as be able to start a practice. So when it comes to the steps, you need to basically you have to start a practice. That's what it's about. It's like anything. Like, okay, well, Dr. Traci K, I want to lose 30 pounds or 20, I want to lose 10 pounds, right? So, okay, well, first off, you're going to be your coach, just like I'm going to be your coach for this, and you're going to learn how to be able, as your own person, to get this, and they're going to coach you. So what you're going to learn is how your body is, find out more about yourself and what you want to do when it comes to that 5 to 10 pounds, right? And it's all be in your mind when you step on it. Sometimes you can be losing all this body fat and gaining more muscle, but you're actually still got this weight. That doesn't mean that if you're a bigger person, it doesn't mean you're actually fat. You're actually just have more muscle strength. So it's depending on how you see yourself and what you want to transform and shape and able to pull whatever you desire into your energy field and allow that to be in your possession without all the other things that are coming at you in subparticles and particles affecting or taking it away or changing it or giving you something that's not exactly what you wanted to manifest. It happens. Just like with our weight goals, we transform our environment, if we move, our mindset, our way we eat, our medications, or anything like that, can all affect the way our mind thinks. If you've had any injuries, if you've had any, so you have to find out. It's a practice, basically. And so what I'm offering you is a wonderful way. I'm going to give you a chance to be able to become a practitioner, a law of attraction practitioner and this is a 21-day challenge, manifestation challenge. So what's so great about this is you're going to be getting a certificate when you complete it. And the certificate is a law of attraction certificate, but it's not as, attraction. This is actually a law of attraction practitioner. And that's going to be wonderful for you because it's going to help you in all areas of your life. And then you can use that in your life. And what thing is about it also, not including, but I give you actual vibrational music audios that are produced to help get you in areas while you're going through the 21-day manifestation challenge. And I'm only going to be allowing 100 students at a time. And this course will be ending by the spring. And then we're going to move it because our partnerships with my academy is actually going to have to move, and because we're going to move it to another partnership on regards to education-wise partnership on the tools we need. So I'm only accepting 100 of you guys into this program. The average cost to get certified in this can be between $200 to $500. Now this is not just listen to some modules or watch some lady talk about whatever $30, $40 challenge, masterclass. This is an actual teaching you how to become your powerful manifester. So to get you in your practice, and it's an actual, and it gives you a lot more. It gives you, on top of that, it gives you produced, programmed. These are like $120 each time because that's how much, it cost. each time you go through each day, you'll get extra bonuses, extra things to use to help you with those in starting your practice. And also, not on top of that, but you get bonuses with this. Bonuses that you could use in your practice, and you can use it in whatever you're doing with your lifestyle or your career or whatever goals you have in mind. And in your desire. So you can use these, and they're different. You can have that to learn, and use that to further on your life, so to speak. I've seen people go on, and they become a manifester, and they become what before they were doing something totally different. And all of a sudden, oh my gosh, I know what I am now. I know what I want to manifest. They manifest, and they've learned from their own experiences why they manifested it, whether it was loss of someone, why they were attracting all these losses in their life and grieving from all these people around them, and they didn't know what was wrong with them, thought maybe it was them, and they found out a positive side of that manifestation, understanding why they did that, and they turned around and wrote something out, wrote an amazing thing, and was able to help other people eventually. They're on their way. It's a practice. Or they decided that, because of the COVID thing, they had no choice, and they think, well, I need to manifesting something else because I can't do this anymore. And they found out, wow, I have all these other things that I didn't realize that I could do, and these amazing creative, this is amazing, right? So I want you to get started right now. Only accepting 100 students, you guys. And wait, there's more. You can, I'm just kidding. I'm just getting you on that one, because I always say wait, some more. But anyways, go right now and submit your, subscribe, and get down there, or go ahead and immediately enroll, because there's only 100 students being accepted right now. And normally it would be like $400 or $500 for this. I'm giving it to you for great offer sale price right now. So take advantage of that. And I hope you do. And if you have any questions, please leave comments below. Please join our Facebook group. I'm going to be giving you an opportunity to learn something right now. And this is a technique that will help you basically, in order for you to clear all the clutter. It's going to allow you to be emotionally free, so that you can prepare yourself to start your practice for your manifestation goals. And the first thing I want you to do, I hope everybody's here watching it, whoever is watching this, excuse me, if my hair's off, whatever. But I want you to take and find a quiet space wherever you are, and I want you to basically rub your hands together, take a deep breath in, and find your center. Rub your hands together, shake them off. Light a white candle. I have one. I love these kind of candles. This is a candle I get from my it's from my own Zen collection, but I also get them from other things where I try to have things that have motivational messages on it, where, like, if I want to like, this is a manifestation where it's the cocoon, the butterfly. It's always about cocoon and manifesting. See all the different. So this is something that I put here. Success comes in little. Success is a series, right? So small things. So, and I have all these different butterflies. So you can do that. You can buy if you don't want to get one of my candles, or you can get create, you can go to the dollar store. If you're into like, you want to do like St. Jude or St. Mike, whatever, Saint, whatever, it depends on your culture. They have them at the dollar store. You can buy just a white candle, and then you can have print out from your printer something that you want that's helping you light in. I like to put my own essential oils in there, and that really just basically give me that extra energy, because when I turn a candle on, I'm turning it on because I want to do something and need that help and guidance, because it is a fire element. And then I have, I can do an incense for air. You can use your elements, whatever you decide is your practice. So when you're trying to start with a practice on manifest, you want to make sure that the clutter's out. Like, I woke up, first off, one thing I need to tell you is you need to be grateful. When you wake up in the morning, I actually forgot to do this today, and I noticed some of this clutter thoughts come in, and I'm like, where the heck that's coming from? And boom, I was like, automatically stopped there. I did my little mantra that I do that connect with my, and immediately made them just, I did not want that in my energy systems at all. I did not want it around me. That's not what I'm asking for. And I just forgot that when you wake up in the morning, you need to automatically put your intentions and be grateful. Some people actually do gratitude journals. They write down their gratitude journal, and then they can actually have a manifestation. I have a journal you can buy on Amazon. You can use for your beauty journal. If it's you need some people, like as an artist, they like adult coloring books. I have pretty popular right now. My adult coloring book is, and it's actually developed in mantras, whatever. So, and there's a bunch of stuff. There's goddesses. There are all kinds of things in there, and that actually keeps you focused, because art is a part of that, helping you with the manifestation too. So you can also do that. That's but when you don't do it, like I didn't do this morning, I actually noticed these clutter thoughts, and I was like, oh my gosh, where's that coming from? Because you could have these energy attacks coming from negative energies or whatever people, and you want to make sure that you're protected from that. So when you wake up in the morning, you need to make sure that you are doing a practice. And the first thing I suggest is basically letting your energy system know that you own this, you're the master manifester. No one else can. None of the energies out here, no matter how powerful or how low or how negative, has that control, because you are in control. I control my own mind, thoughts, body, and actions. No one else does. So, first thing you need to do is be grateful, which I did when I did that. But then there was just, sometimes you get these things where it's just a little too much or something. I don't know. Could be psych attack, and you want to find out. So immediately, I do a thing which I'm not going to share with you because that's my own personal deal, and but you find out what you want to do. And I always say for everybody, rub your hands together, shake off that energy. Basically, if you have to do a workout, do a kickboxing workout, whatever you got to do to get that negative energy, just be able to break free of it somehow, whatever. But if you're in a hurry or whatever, there are emotional freedom techniques. You can do them anywhere. And first thing I asked is the karate chop. Right here is a karate chop. The karate chop is an excellent one right here. Karate chop. This is great. Military uses this a lot for PTSD and stuff too. So it's excellent karate chop. And you think, you could say to yourself anything you want to. I am emotionally free. I understand that there are negative thoughts and weird things that are coming through and I don't want, but they are not my own thoughts. My thoughts are my own thoughts. I create, they are better. I understand. You can tap on your head. I understand I have negative thoughts. These are not my thoughts. They don't understand where they come from. But but I hear them and I understand them, but I know that they are not what I want. You could do your third eye. Third eye. I understand that there are negative thoughts and there's clutter, and I accept that, but I do not need to allow it because it is not my own. I can change my own destiny. You know, your side of your face here, next to your eye. I understand those thoughts. I see them. I hear them. Whatever. But they are not my own. I don't want to accept them. I understand them. But I am not going to allow it. You know, here underneath your nose, right here. This is a good one for your body image. I understand that there's these thoughts coming around. I need to declutter. Talk to yourself. This is how to talk. You know. But I do not want to accept them. I hear it, but you know what? They're not mine. I do not want to claim them. I do not claim it. I claim it. What I want to claim, and I claim to be a master manifestor today. My intentions are vague. I have gratitude, grateful. I am grateful under the chin, thumping on your collarbone here. This is a good one because what this does is not alone frees you up, but it boosts your energy and your vibration. So you say, I am feeling better, feeling a lot better. And you can repeat these. Thumping the thymus. Thumping the thymus is right in between the breastbone here. Thumping the thymus. Thymus is an actual very powerful emotional freedom. It allows you to feel joy. It increases joy. Thumping the thymus here increases joy. Allows to help you radiate joy. I choose joy. I claim joy. I claim myself. I claim righteous. I claim, you know, whatever use my mantra. Claim it. Claim it is a very powerful word. Accept that. Then you want to do like under your, you know, your bra line, under your armpit. Under your armpit. Take it crossed here. Right here underneath the, you know, I like to take my fingers here. Bring them like this. And you can just thump under the armpit, wherever you want to do. Just basically tap, you know. That way you're allowing the vibrations to do it. If you are low on energy, now that is just going to help you bring you into emotional freedom. That's going to get all that clutter out. Say you need some extra boost of energy. I'm going to give you this one. This is an excellent one. Let me put my hair back here. This one is an excellent one for giving you some extra boost of energy. You have your neck things right here, right? And what you want to do is you want to just hold on to this and breathe. And you just want to hold down on your shoulders here. Weight of the world on your shoulders is being pushed down. You're holding it down because you are grounding. You are grounded. You're grounded. And then, as I said, the cross energy pattern, you would take your hands here, rub that. If you want to, rub it. And just grab a hold of that shoulder and just cross it all the way down your body. And then, you know, breathe right here on this side. Cross it all the way down, breathe down to your body. And that'll give you a boost of energy, okay? That'll give you a boost of energy. So that's something I wanted to give you guys to help you get started in manifesting in minutes. Okay? Now, get started and enroll in that class and you'll learn so much more. So much more. Amazing, fun things that you'll be like, wow. And you'll enjoy it. And it's a 21-day manifestation challenge, and I hope you get started right now. And I would love any of you go get your Claim It t-shirt, your Claim It hat. Take a picture with your certification and send me the picture, and I'm going to post it on my social media program and allow you to get some recognition for that and shout it out to like what I have, 200,000 private readers, so they can, yay, okay? So get started right now on that 21 meditation, and I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions or if you want a one-on-one consultation, need to chat, there is the chat thing right there, And if you have any situations where you can't enroll, just let me know. There are also products you can check out, free other master courses on this site, or go to my site if you're watching this on YouTube at workingitoutseries.com. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I ask you to raise your hands and bow to go claim it. Yes. I can see you all coming out. Everyone's signing up. See you guys later. Have a wonderful day, okay? Bye.